Well, now we know. We don't need Medicare. We don't need Medicaid. We don't need Obamacare. We don't need the Affordable Care Act. We don't need even health insurance companies because Jeb Bush says that the Apple Watch is going to take care of us. I'm serious. He said, I think we should repeal Obamacare. And then he pointed to his Apple Watch. And he said, on this device in 5 years will be applications that will allow me to manage my health care in ways that 5 years ago were not even possible. And he talked about how I guess he's got type 2 diabetes. And he said, it'll let me know if I eat too many ice cream sundaes or butterscotch sundaes or whatever. Yeah, butterscotch sundaes. Really? This is, these guys are getting desperate, you know? Yeah, let's repeal Obamacare because Apple came out with a nice product. It's why I wish they would just go back to being relatively honest. You know, Ronald Reagan did back in 1964, I think it was, did a 33 LP, you know, a half-hour speech, basically, talking about how someday, in fact, we used to have a clip from it, someday we will look back on this moment in time and say that's when we began going down the road of to socialism, to communism. You know, this is the turning point. Medicare, right? The whole thing was to get people to vote against Medicare. You got it? Here, this is President Ronald Reagan.
My name is Ronald Reagan. One of the traditional methods of imposing statism or socialism on a people has been by way of medicine. The doctor begins to lose freedoms. It's like telling a lie, and one leads to another. When a doctor decides he wants to practice in one town, and the government has to say to him, you can't live in that town, they already have enough doctors, you have to go someplace else. All of us can see what happens once you establish the precedent that the government can determine a man's working place and his working methods, and behind it will come other federal programs that will invade every area of freedom as we have known it in this country. Until one day we will awake to find that we have socialism.
Wow. Did we insert that music? Or was that music on the original recording? Oh, Jacob might have done that. Amazing. So, it just, you know, what can you say? I mean, it doesn't get better than that.